worthy of support.
It is, yeah. Cassiopeia was the final pickup.
Is it sad that I still wanted Blitzcrank to come out? That picked knowing what matchup he was going to get. They had the option that they could have taken the Renekton away. We know that Renekton can be quite volatile.
Oh, Fina doesn't have his flash, but he's definitely just destroying Vladimir. Just kidding. He goes into his troll pool, and Hacker kills him.
Had Ghost.
I don't know why Zach clears so fast as well. That's another thing. Actually, that's a list thing that he doesn't do. Oh, well, Xiao's going in, jumps onto Athena, gets the lockdown, but with everyone... Oh, no, just kidding. Tam Ken. But now he's locked up in place. Yoon goes down, and Athena just gets to stand there and be an AP tower.
And suddenly,
What do we call the tower dance for us? We have the Harlem Shake, which is the Baron dance for the LPL. What do we call this?
I'm going to call this a dive in a second.
Well, it's about to be. And mid-tower breaks. There we go. But Hacker, he's not happy about it. He's going to pop the ultimate. He's going to drag Johnny with him. Galio coming in on top of that. And now Hacker has to run for his life. Though I think he's going to get turned into some bloblets. And Amazing J around the corner as well. So he's going to get himself a nice kill here in a second. Oh, no, Jinjiao snipes it. So that's a kill. And a mid lane tower.
Very confident.
They've started it. I mean, as long as SKS tanks the Baron, he's not going to take that much damage. Road zoning away. Jumps on top of the Vladimir, but he's going to get gobbled up by Yoon again. Jinjiao chasing after, but Yoon is going to die here very quickly. Has to flash away. Xiao Allen to the backline, and Jinjiao, he's going to bleed out unless someone helps him. Renekton still tanking this one up for the front lines. Fall, but goes into the Guardian Angel. Fen chasing after. Oh, final shot! Eliminates Road. And Athena still trying to run away, flag and drag.
Where it allows IMay to catch their breath to get to that late game point. And little Crocodile.
I've heard they run fast in straight distances, but
60 miles per hour.
He's actually just not running at all. Oh, here comes the rest of Suning though, looking to turn this one around. Amazing J has to turn tail. SKS is going to take a while to kill him, but eventually we're going to get him. Galio coming into the fight as well. SKS finally falls to Fury. Road gets a big taunt off, and Amazing J with the triple flag and drag. Winds of War comes down. It's a lot of damage from both teams, but it's just chipping and chipping and chipping away. Yoon spits out Xiao Ao, tries to get to safety. Big crit shot from Fury, but now he's caught out. And with Jinjiao turning up to the fight, he's able to sweep up the rest of the mess that's been created for the double kill, a 2-for-3 trade.
And Jinjiao is turning into a massive problem. Static shift,
Yeah.
but they don't have their big damage dealers to burn this down fast enough, and even if they did, it's still only 32 minutes in the game.
Brody's marching forwards, he sees Suning. It's actually dropped very low, but Jinjiao, you know he's got the damage, and he's going to turn this one onto the jungler, try and drop him before he can smite. But he's kiting away, Road takes him out. It's going to come down to Vladimir, picking up Baron. Now he needs someone to get out of this alive. Luckily, Fury has respawned, but Fen may sacrifice himself for this. He falls, but Xiao Ao still the Baron. Yoon and Fury, I believe.
A chance in this. It's not just Renekton, it's also the support and the 80 carry that got the Baron buff.
Fury launching the ultimate, but he's going to have to stop early as Amazing J is going to jump onto Yoon this time. See, Amazing J has learned from the problems that Voiders had last game. SKS is tanking. As long as he gets out alive, he can regen that all back up. Hacker, the flash. How many people is going to get? He's going to get one. And it's Road. But they can still take this kill. Massive crit. 1,000 damage out from Fury. Hacker getting chased out and Jinjiao chasing in as well. That's all you need to do. You just need to hit him a bunch.
Which is why it's putting pressure on IMay to try to pull the trigger on the Baron, but now they're out of
He's
position.
going to go for the fight. Road, big taunt coming out, but Hacker's just being annoying. He needs to punch someone else though if he wants to slam them together. There it is, the front line. But look at this back line. Jinjiao and Athena are just unloading right now onto the rest of the lineup, but no one really does any damage. Everyone's so tanky. Finally, we got some bloodshed, and everyone starts dying at once. Jinjiao caught out, and Fury, everyone else is beneath him as he fires off his shots. You chasing down 2 targets apparently, and that's 3 kills.
Want to draw them out into the jungle so they can get access to that backline, and that's exactly what they did.
There should be at least an inhibitor now from Suning. Amazing J stepping up, but there's a flash from Xiao Ao. This could be a kill to Athena. Indeed it is. The quick kill. And now that should be the inhibitor as well to Suning. Whether they choose to close from here, I mean, respawns are coming up. I'd just go Baron.
Epic objectives like the Baron, like the Elder.
Seems like Elder will be exchanged here for IMay. Depends how fast Suning take this one out. They may try and move down there. Yoon's already making tracks. Fury's left to solo this one. A little bit awkward, needs to reload. Okay, we got it.
It's going to be really scary if he had to reload twice, if he didn't kill it on his second, fourth shot.
It's like, I may not win this. Wow, Suning not only stop the Elder Dragon, but get themselves essentially a leash for this. Fury, what are you aiming at? Got him.
Just trying to zone them away, see if he can pick up the blue buff.
Warning shot. It doesn't matter. It's an Elder Dragon and a Baron. Suning Gaming, they should be able to teleport back to base.
Amazing Jay, he's looking for the flank.
He's coming in. It's going to be a 4 versus 5. He finds Fury as well. Yoon, does he have the Devour, the flag, the drag? Yes, he does, but Hacker coming in, disrupting the front line. Xiao Ao and Little Ao rather comes into the top lane.
Jin Zhao. He's dead. There's no way.
Turns around so much. That massive headshot to Fen Fen. And with Zhao chasing down to Jin Zhao. He's got the crocodile on top of him. Does he have the rest of the team there? He gets the healing. Jin Zhao booking it back to his base. Chase down. He's dodging everything. He's out of control right now. Jin Zhao drops one in front of him. But as Fury steps up to the tower, he finally drops Jin Zhao. An amazing Jay running away from this fight. Only Rhodes is underneath this guard. 2 kills to 1. That's all the people that died in that last fight. And I think IMay might be able to hold on. This mini-wave is not being buffed by Baron. Everybody but Fury and Yoon are low. Yoon's going to get his ADC again, and this is not going to be it. IMay chasing them out of their base, and he may get a kill into Fury. This fight has gone for so long that the ultimates are coming back up. Hacker left inside of the base in enemy lines. I don't think he's going to be getting out of this one. Eventually he's going to go down, splits apart, and goes back down once more. And that was very sloppy, very messy. And Suning, they have to wait.
Benefit of getting to a back line. So IMay again, smartly engage. No home guard.
Maybe a little bit. They've already started the engagement onto the front line here, onto Suning. Fen Fen walks forward, gets petrifying gaze, can't even go into his pool. Got it with the entrance, comes down, knocks up the ADC, and drops both of the big carries from Suning. This is IMay's fight. 3 kills, and Xiao Ao doesn't even get into the fight.
And drag it away from the Nexus towers.
It's not going to happen. Rhodes is defending it as well on the backside. And SKS and Amazing J, even if it took them a century, this is just never going to take damage. Xiao Ao walks forwards. And yes, he's tanky, but there's 5 people here to stop him. Minion wave has arrived, and he actually turned onto the Nexus. IMay do indeed look for the 2-0, but they turn around. They want the kill onto Road. They want to kill Xiao Ao as well before turning to the Nexus, but they'll get the Guardian Angel. And IMay take the 2-0.
And say what you will about IMay's early game, their mid and late game shot calling is still some of the best in the LPL.